Hey guys, welcome to the 26th episode of the I Am a Show Off pod. My name is Karina, Karina, and I hope by now, being the 26th episode, you know that I'm not the show off, but my company is, and that's Show Off Furniture, which of course can be found on showoffurniture.com. So, how has everybody been? This week, I feel like it's a week of kind of limbo for a lot of us. And it also feels like I haven't spoken to you guys in ages, even though it's been a week since we sat down for one of my therapy sessions, aka a podcast episode. If you listen on YouTube, then you haven't heard from me in 2 weeks because I didn't upload episode 25. No real reason why. I just didn't. You ever feel like your to-do list is so long that you can't do any of it? I know I've seen memes on, I think, Instagram about things like that. It's just a million things to do, and I just don't want to do any of them. And that's how I handle that. And uploading the pod to YouTube fell into that category for me. So this week, I'm not potting on Friday because it's New Year's Day. So it'll be another week before you hear from me, just FYI. I'm hoping today to be less all over the place as I try and I contemplate so much that has happened in my career this year. So this will be my year in review. Oh, but first let's talk about Christmas. I hope everyone was able to spend it with loved ones, even if it was just one other person or even if it was a virtual get-together, because obviously there was a lot of virtual get-togethers. Babe and I speak to his parents in Puerto Rico via WhatsApp sometimes, and it kind of feels like they aren't so far away. They watched us cook the other day and give pointers like they were really in the kitchen with us. I even heard his mom telling his stepdad, look, they're about to mess it up, look, and they were laughing. So that's fun. Having someone over your shoulder like that, even if it's virtual. Anyway, so did Santa bring you guys what you asked for, even if it was small? For me, the best gifts are the stocking stuffers because I feel like more thought goes into them than the big gifts. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like big gifts too, but this year it just didn't feel like a year of big gifts. There was like a somberness in the air because my family lost 2 members to COVID, and I just wasn't in the spirit of the season. But Babe did hook me up with some attachments for my KitchenAid mixer. I love that thing. It's my baby. And everyone in the house knows not to touch it. Nothing goes in the dishwasher. Everything has to be washed by hand when I use it. If my mom's helping me in the kitchen by cleaning, don't wash my KitchenAid stuff. I will wash it. I don't want anyone touching it. That's how protective I am of this thing. I love it for 3 reasons. The first one is because she's a beautiful raspberry pink, like a hot pink, and she sticks out like not a sore thumb in my kitchen, like a beautiful thumb in my kitchen. It was the color I wanted to get for so long because it matched the logo of my very short-lived brownie business, Be Free Baking, but I still love that color. The second reason is because using it makes me feel like I have my own baking assistant. It's smooth and I don't have to baby the batter like I felt like I had to with the other mixers I had before. And I can't even properly explain it. It's just, once you try a KitchenAid mixer like the other ones, just don't meet up. I had a few different ones. I even had like a bootleg KitchenAid one once. It's just not the same. And the third reason that I love it is because Babe bought it for me after a couple of years of me wanting it, but us not being in the position for him to buy it for me. So when we finally were both more financially blessed, he bought it for me, and when I use it, it reminds me of how far we've come and how thoughtful he is. The mixer is not a huge expense, but for us, years ago, it was a lot. Faith has carried us a very, very long way, and it will continue to carry us as a family through this crazy Shaw furniture journey. This was definitely a year of change for me. In January, I really, really thought that this year, because I turned 40, was going to be the year that everything fell into place for me. You know what? And in a way, I guess it did. This has been a journey of one step in front of the other without seeing too much of the outcome in front. Like when you drive in a rain or a snowstorm When I first started working in Miami, it rained every single day. And my commute, being 40 miles door to door, was a nightmare. I told you guys before I would leave before sunrise. And the drive on the turnpike with 18 wheelers flying by my Sonata that probably weighs nothing was super scary for me. And me not even being able to see past my bumper or the lines in the road because the rain would come down so hard. My right leg would be shaking because I was scared. And then I would be all white knuckled, both hands on the steering wheel, holding on super tight, probably like chest pressing against the steering wheel as far up as I possibly could go, and saying, please God, keep me safe as I keep moving forward. Like, please don't leave me. Jesus, take the wheel. So that's how this year has been career-wise for me. Talking to God as I put one foot in front of the other and just trusting He's going to lead me down the path to make my dreams come true. I made my 2021 vision board this past weekend, and for the first time since I started doing these, which I think is about 5 years or so, I don't have anything materialistic on it. Typically, I would have frivolous things like a certain car or maybe a boat or a certain dollar amount, but that's not what I want for next year. This year, 2020, has taught me how insignificant material things can be. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still dream of getting my first Hermes handbag. But that isn't going to change my life or add value to it. So for 2021, the theme of my board is quality time with people I care about and self-care. I also want to grow showofffurniture.com to what I know it can be. For it to allow me the privilege of helping other entrepreneurs and my fellow Hispanics alike. We are generations behind in the wealth gap in this country, and I would love to be part of minimizing that gap for my children and generations to come, as well as for others I haven't even met yet, because honestly, I don't know where this journey is taking me. I started the year wanting to lose weight, grow my curls, and make extra money. Wow. And I'm ending it wanting to be a successful business owner, a philanthropist, and a better person in general. And I cut my curls to give them volume, because quality trumps quantity every single time. And I'm so happy with my curls. I was like, it wasn't like a tremendous amount, but I cut enough off, like little sad straggly ends, and now it like bling, bounces back, and I love it. Anyway, I guess it took a pandemic, losing my job, losing family members, and being home stuck for 10 months to put it all into perspective for me. I see people on social media saying they want to write this year off, and as much as I would like to do that, that would mean losing the lessons I learned, and I don't want that. So this year for me will go down in the books as the year of personal growth, seeing the bigger picture, and finding purpose in my career. Oh, what a year it's been. May next year be kinder to us all. May this pandemic ease up, and may no more of our loved ones be lost. And if we do have to be homestuck again or continue to be homestuck, hey, there's always showofffurniture.com to make your home as beautiful and comfortable as you deserve it to be. Thanks for listening, guys. I realize time is a precious commodity, and I appreciate you spending some on me. If you like what you've heard so far, please subscribe, tell your friends and family, and share. Also, of course, the website, showofffurniture.com. It's a place where your personality meets your home. We are also all over social media. The handle is Show Off Furniture, just like the website, everywhere except for Twitter, where it's Show Off Fern, Show Off, and then Fern, F-U-R-N, 3 F's still. Until next time, guys, may we all have peace of mind and be at peace in our hearts, and may everyone have a happy and safe new year. Bye. Talk to you next year. Deuces.